Right. Honestly, this dog's nuts. Right, take 2 before the dog goes wild. Oh, this week's been a bit of a slog. It's felt. Couple long ones at work, and then days off have just been packed out. But yeah, I think you just have to look after yourself in the in-between and just refocus and not wear yourself out, because it's quite easy when you're like in a creative space to just, I've got to do this or I've got to do that with whatever time I've got, because it feels productive, but 9 times out of 10 you're probably just burning yourself out. So I've really learned over the years to sort of hone in and protect that. Just getting ready now to go to the gym. It's Sunday, so it's going to be I'm just having 2 sessions this week because I've buckled my knee a few days ago, so can't do a leg session. And if any of you know me that have followed me from Instagram or whatever, I've got a coach and I've been with a coach for 3 years now. His name's Dan. Absolutely insane. The first couple of years was really recomping my body and then putting challenges in place. So I did a photo shoot and then done a couple cuts, looked the best I've ever looked, and now it's we've just tried it, a cut phase, and with the room and that going on, the energy just wasn't right. Whereas the other times it felt quite nicely and it worked quite well, whereas this time there was a bit of friction with it. It wasn't all in. So if you're not all in on a certain phase, you can't dedicate yourself to it. So I don't know, it probably won't be till next year now. I don't think that I'll have the energy for it, because I don't know, my energy feels really sparse at the minute, whether that's with people or towards things. It's very much I'm protective of it, and I've got a boundary or boundaries in place that sort of help that. And yeah, I think that's super important this day and age as well, with anything, is to have boundaries and be able to say no to certain things and certain situations. It's powerful. So yeah, there is a power in saying no, and whether that's things that don't really align but you feel like they're going to give you opportunities. If they don't align in terms of an energy, then you say no matter what you think it could lead to. If it doesn't align with your energy, you're showing up to something that isn't authentically you. So having that boundary in place of saying no is it's powerful, man. It builds respect. It just has a lot of energy that's catered in self-love. So I would strongly advise anyone to learn doing that. And yeah, it's strength. So yeah, my second session at the gym today is going to be a pull session. I might take this with me, I'm not too sure. I'm not at that sort of point yet, so I don't know how it's going to look. It's quite dark in there, but I will try it out at some point for sure, but I'll just take it with me anyway. But this week caught up with Greenway, so Greenway was able to see the life space, and also we had a little session in there as well. So we'd been reminiscing on some older tracks, some old deep house sort of sounds, and Martinez Brothers. I think it's Too Much For Me, I think the track's called, and then some other tracks as well. and just that sound was just like just pinnacle moment for a lot of people, like whether that's my age or like you can hear that sound sort of coming through again from certain artists. And like yeah, I think a couple artists that stand out for me that are like really sort of bringing it back in a not a cheesy way really, where it's like it's their own sound and it sounds cool as fuck. And I'd say Goosey and Riley are probably two people that are like that have that essence of it, without it like really stepping into that zesty house sort of space where it actually has that the raw deep house feel, and melodic feel as well. So yeah, no, it's good to hear it like coming back through, because that was definitely like a staple moment for myself, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people as well will class that as like a golden era within our generation. And we're so fortunate to actually experience something like that, and it's nice to see sounds come back round again that pay homage to it as well, but have its own sort of twist and feel. So yeah, we was reminiscing on that, listening to that, and we made a beat. So Boxed Off by Patrick Topham was one of the like key sort of tracks that really sort of hit a nail for me. So we made a track called Boxed On, and it has like similar elements, but it doesn't at the same time. Like it was just a reference point of like a sound, and I loved like the deep low end side to it. So yeah, created Boxed On, which is just like homage to that sort of the feel of that track. So yeah, we did that. Shown him one of mine and Dom's tracks called Panorama. Panorama, we've got like a whole like package around that, like, so I've got this idea of a video which I'm not going to sort of explain through now. It will be closer to that time, but I've got like people that I want involved to help with it, and it's really going to help bring out the feel of the track, because I feel like you can listen to the track by itself, but I used to love music videos growing up, and I want to really like bring music videos sort of like back into like that space again. Like dance music videos were fucking, so there was some dance music videos, right, like Flat Beat, I think it's called, Mr. Oizo, like that really like is a core memory, like, and I'm sure there was more like Cafe Del Mar, I'm sure Darude Sandstorm like video, as much as that track gets absolutely slated in terms of track IDs, it's so funny. Like I used to love like the music videos, and like that old sort of 90s dance music, like videos where like it sort of tells its own story that doesn't feel like the track, but I'm guessing the artist had the direction of, let's shoot it like this, or let's give it like this idea. Like there was some staple videos for me that really like makes me want to do that for my own stuff. So I've got this idea, I've pitched it to Dom, and he fucks with it. So Panorama, I feel like the video is going to be shot in the way that how the name feels and the track feels as well. So we've just got to work on the bass line and that as well. I've sent it a few people, it's got some good feedback. Like yeah, I've got a good circle of people at the minute where I'll send ideas to, tracks to, and I'll receive feedback based around that as well. So yeah, it's good. And then today, so the plan for today, go gym. I'm catching up with a couple of people today. I think Greenway actually shot a quick video at the start of this tape, because I reran the tape to sort of shoot again. So I'll do that every episode. Is like, what I'll do is I'll re-back the tape to the beginning and then shoot over the original stuff. So I'll never have any videos that all be literally based on YouTube's going to be like my storage, my cloud for the videos. Just so there's always space on these tapes. So yeah, oh, you know what? I need to. Lips are dry as fuck. This is episode 2, and I'll show you a little bit of footage of when Greenway came in the other day. I don't think it's that long, but he had a little play with this, so I'll just put some raw footage in there.
Some serious beat making going on here. Cooking in new lab. What was this then? Was this meant to be? Oh! Shiznit. Oh. Some serious warehouse beats going off.
Like the thing with Connor, like he loves like shooting stuff. So when he saw that, I think it was like, fucking, that's cool as, do you know what I mean? That's cool as fuck. That sort of stimulus. Which it gave me when I found out, like, I can't remember where I got I think it was like an ad that came up on Instagram, and it was saying stuff about camcorders and whatnot. Like, it might have been like a filter of a camcorder, so I was like, oh shit, camcorders. So then I messaged a guy that I know that does like media. His name's Chris Q Media. Absolutely cool guy as well. Like, blessed me up with some information and knowledge, to be fair. Put me on to, you should get this one, get these leads, this, that, the other, so you can digitize it. Got everything, and yeah, it was, I think got everything for like just under 100 quid. Which in the grand scheme of things, and for what you want to capture, like, it's nothing when it comes to being creative. Like, I think it's all an investment. Whatever like tools you get, whatever you buy for yourself to aid your vision, it's never a detriment. It's always an investment. And yeah, he blessed me up with some knowledge on that. So yeah, it was good when it first arrived, and I had that feeling like I saw that what he gave to Connor. I was like, yeah, I know that this is it, because like that feeling it gave me, like it's giving other people, and it's just that cool nostalgic feel of like there might have been a time in your life where you'd seen something like this get whipped out at like a family meal, or like at your friends' families or something like that, and it might just feel just so natural to see, and it rewinds that time when you did see it. And like, it's sad because that sort of era of capturing moments is like, it's become too widely accessible, and not in a bad way, but in a way where it's like it felt rare at the time, whereas now it's like it's almost a given. Like, it's almost like it's no matter what family you're at, that everyone's got a phone, or everyone's got this and that and the other. Whereas at one point in my life, it was so rare that someone had like a camcorder or someone was shooting stuff that it felt rare. And that rarity, that whole aspect of something being rare, like Pokemon cards or anything like that, and there's a rarity to it. Like, there's just a real nice feeling to it. Even music, it's like it's a gem. And like, I feel like what I've got right in front of me, what I'm shooting with, and I see it in other people when they see it, it's like it's a gem. It's like a point in time that feels rare, and that's why I'm doing exactly this. And I'm not just shooting it on like the camera that I can just polish things up with. It's like, this is how it's gonna look. This is straight out of the box. It's gonna go straight to digital, and it's going straight up. I don't need to put any effects on it, any filters, anything like that. It's so bad it's good in a way. So yeah, I'll pass over to the bit of raw footage, and then after that, if I shoot any more today, I will I'll put that in as well. So yeah, a bit more yapping, a bit more about the week. I think I will do stuff weekly, and then in between, if there's any like moments where I'm like, oh, this would be like a good episode or whatever. I think them little in between moments are like the 0.5s, which is cool. So yeah, this is episode 2, and keep watching for whatever comes after this. Which I hope there's more on this episode. And yeah, peace.
What have we done? What have we done?
Tell you what, when you know what am I trying to say? What the fuck? I just like glitched. You know when you have those sessions and you come out and you feel like I've been feeling tired all week because, like I say, it's just been one of those weeks, just a long week, and you do something a bit more physically challenging, and it's like, oh, I'm so glad I did that. I'm so glad I did that. Yeah, that was a solid session. Did pull, and it was just unreal. Come out feeling $10 million. I don't know why I said dollars, because that isn't even my currency. 10 million quid. Quid. Fucking hell, how funny is that? Quid. What a daft. Quid. Like, where does quid come from? Like, did that used to be a currency? Like, how has quid come from pound? Like, what? But yeah, just rambling on now. But good session. It's kick-started my day really well, and it's 11:17 right now, and it's a Sunday, which is just, it genuinely just feels even better when you do it on a Sunday. I don't know what it is. I think it's because, like, universally Sunday's like just a slower day in it, and when you do something like a bit more intense on a slower day, you come away feeling a bit more accomplished. So yeah, I do try and make it a bit more, I'm a bit more conscious about training. Like, I like to train on a Sunday, and I like to have like a Saturday off, but if my day off falls on a Saturday and I'm at work on a Sunday, I will train on a Saturday. Just these little sort of mind games that you can rewire, because you're always told like Sunday's a day of rest, so like from early, and you rewire these like systemic ways of thinking. It's like you do flip the switch on certain things and you become different. Like, it's all falling into the game of being different, and not as if it's like playing a game, but it's like this mind game of just, yeah, you're just being unique and just thinking a different way, because thinking a different way is a lot more appealing than thinking the same way as everyone else. So yeah, these are the type of things that I do like weekly, and have done for years now, just to really hone in on my difference and really understand what those are, because at one point I'd have thought they were weaknesses because people think it's weird, or like, do you know what I mean? I always thought what other people thought and was trying to please that too much. But yeah, the magic's on the other side. Like, for anyone, like, the magic is on the other side of what everyone else is thinking, and that's where you find your beauty, and that's where you'll really hone in on self-love, and that you haven't got weaknesses, you've just got attributes that aren't as powerful as other ones, and all it means is thinking different ways to just increase them up a little bit. Yeah, I kind of do relate a lot of things like that to attributes and stuff, and like, it's almost like gaming language. It's like boosting your attributes with skill points and like upgrading yourself, and I think it's a great way to look at it, because I think all that plays within mind games, and then if you understand what mind games are individually and as like a group sense, you understand that there's different attributes that you can increase by doing other stuff differently and focusing on different areas of your life at different times in phases that align with you, and that just creates a better construct and a better individual, and in turn that creates better creativity, because you have a different understanding of things and you're being open-minded to like weaknesses, strengths, all these different areas that you can upgrade in your life. And I think that's just such a beautiful way to look at it. Like, that's a personal point of view. Someone else might think that's different, or someone else might try it a different way, or someone else might have a different language for it. But the way I've grown up and around games and stuff, that's a language that makes sense to me. So I will speak that language because it's a language that I've wired into myself, that I understand in my own way. Like, someone would tell me their way and I might not understand it, but then if I relate it to how I would speak about it, you can come to a form of like mutual understanding and respect of like, oh, we're on the same page then. Do you know what I mean? And I think that all does come from being open-minded. So I'll quit yapping, but yeah, good session. I don't know how it got to that, but yeah, keep it rolling like that. I don't mind it. And I noticed that I've spoke about Mac twice on videos and I haven't introduced him yet. And he's just outside after his little barking sesh and he's just chilling. But yeah, he's like my little brother. Mac, come here. Come here. Come say hello. I'll turn camera around. Come here then. He makes me crease. He's just so funny. Come here then. Come on. What's this? He's gonna be stubborn now. Oh, nearly. Come here then. What's this? Fair enough. Just laying out in the sun. Mind his own business. Shall I come to you then? Oh, then. Hey yo, boys. Hey yo. Just vibing out here, are you? Yeah. Yeah. He's a good lad, aren't you, mate? It's been an absolute pleasure seeing him grow. I think he's nearly 6. Yeah, because he was born just before COVID. And we got him the February just before COVID happened. So it came at the right time because obviously during COVID then, like throughout COVID, I had 12 weeks off, so I was able to like train him, and yeah, he was sound. He's been absolutely fine. He has his moments, but that's his character. But yeah, he's a good lad overall. Well behaved. You can leave him off the lead. He don't like interfere with any other dogs. He just minds his own business. Yeah, he's a good lad. He's a good lad. He's just excited all the time. Loves jumping up people. But yeah, that's Mac, the boy. Absolute don. Got a bit of a food one going off now as well. So after the gym, just been to fetch up some Greek yogurt and that from the shop. But right, so I usually have this in the morning and it's 1:15, but I had some granola this morning. So now after the gym I'm gonna have 3 eggs. I don't know if anyone else does this though, but I sieve my eggs so there's no like rubbish like left over. And do you know what, like, you know, when you do that, I don't know why, but like it became smoother to eat. It was weird. I can't explain it, but I feel like there was a difference. I don't know if anyone else does this, but yeah, I sieve my eggs after I've whisked them up, and then I put them in a pan and then fry it up and scramble it. And a bit of 30% fat cheese and Got a bagel on the go. By the way, these bagels are so fire. It's the New York City bagel, and they do like a lighter one now. So it's like, let me just get it out and I'll show you. These bad boys. So soft and yeah, they're just, oh, they're so good. Like soft and doughy. But yeah, that's a little insight to what I eat and part of my meal planning a day. Right now anyway. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but this is what I'm on about. These like horrible little fatty bits. And I watched a video on it one time and I can't remember like what the information was talking about in that video, but it stuck with me. Also, if anyone wants to know the secret sauce, some paprika, onion granules, some Worcester sauce on there. Jesus, I know it looks a mess, but honestly, eggs are like my favourite thing ever. So that's 3 eggs, bagel, and then topped it with some pepper, salt and some chili flakes, and then fruity brown sauce, a little dash of this. My god, honestly, it slaps. Look at that. And when I say a dash, I literally mean it. Don't go overboard on sauce, swear down. All you need it is to complement, unless it's a dip. But that is, oh, get in me now. People, so it is now the following Wednesday from what I'd previously shot was on Sunday. So I've just got round to like getting it digitalised, kind of rounding up the week in a video, not editing too much, just because it's like I always mix up the timeline, so I'm always like, I'll shoot like, I don't know, an expression or session or whatever, and then I haven't done anything by talking up to leading to it or anything. So the session was shot before I spoke about it, and it wasn't shot much of it. It was literally just it's like a snippet. It was a green way, just getting hold of it. And yeah, what I will do is, because he sent me some videos, so it might not look great, but I'm gonna put the videos that he sent me from his phone when he captured the reaction of Panorama and building up one of the tracks. So you'll hear off the camcorder, you'll see me working out the bass line for the track using Reason and Sting, and then figuring out like the pattern of it, and I think I settled with like the density of 4, which is just like 4 notes. And then later on you'll see me doing a bit more automation with it from another video that I took. So I'll get them into the timeline, right, and then yeah, this will be at the end where you'll see that's what I was sort of doing, like just rounding it up. So yeah, whoa. Yeah, it was a cool week, to be fair. So yeah, I look forward to sharing my thoughts and sort of my emotions and expressions from last week in episode 2. So yeah, if you're liking what you're listening to, how it's set out, the format, the titles, because I even think about the titles and stuff, and like how things are shot, just let me know, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.